Oh, there's a monarch. There's a monarch. Let me try and go see him. Look how pretty. I freaking love monarchs. Oh, he gone. Really weird, like, storm complex coming in. So that's why the sky is, like, weird looking. But I do have a quick harvest to make out here, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I see aroma. Oop, that one came off real quick. Gonna go ahead and grab this guy too. And looks like there's, I'll go ahead and grab that one and it can ripen on the counter. Oops, I dropped him. That one's got a little bit of blossom and rot. So does that one. Might try and see if I can chop that off and see if I can save them. Don't really have anything to put these in, so we'll just throw them in this bucket here. More tomatoes over here. Not sure what kind these are. My son likes to take these out. Is this Heat Master? Yeah. Heat Master. So there's one right here. He is really, really pretty looking. There's another one back in here. Also a very pretty Heat Master. I've got another big tomato over here, but I can't remember what kind this one is. I'll have to look. I don't have the thing for this, so I'm not sure what kind that one is. That one also has a little bit of blossom and rot. It's unfortunate. It's real pretty looking. A couple of really pretty cherry tomatoes. These are really pretty. They're like, they have like a purple top and then more of a red on the bottom. And looks like we got one super sweet just kind of hanging out over here. This one is the fruit of my labor. I think Super Sweet 100 is probably my favorite cherry tomato. Oh, also, we get to take the shade cloth down. The highs are in the 70s this week and a couple of days in the low 80s. So I think it's finally time to take the shade cloth down. I think the last of our harvest is a bunch of these two fake plants to add to the tincture that I currently have. Not a bad little harvest for here in August. I had to run inside. Wanted to put my hair up to grab my scissors so we can start taking the shade cloth down. I was thinking about just taking off the poles and like leaving this attached, but I think that might just get too squirrely if I have to leave it on. I also have freaking black-eyed peas growing up these poles, so I think I need to leave them. Oh, but look, they're gonna be so excited to breathe. Get over this heat we've been having. This clocked me. Wow, look how good it looks. Take out of my garden. All right, poles are next. Look how good it looks. Mochi and Teddy, do you like it? Here's the other project I did. I sort of moved these 3 raised beds so they're more equally spaced out. You can tell where they were before, but I thought now was the best time of any to get those where I want them before they really get established. You can see they were kind of established already, but this grass will fill in so quick. And then this middle part is where the green stalk will go. Because I noticed where it was in the yard, it was super close to the fence. It was like a third of the way into the yard. So the first part didn't get as much sun as the second half, if that makes sense. So now that it's gonna be more in the middle of the yard here, I think that it's gonna get a lot more equal sun. And I know I can get like the little spinny guy and come out and spin it every day, but I think I'm gonna try this until I have to do that. And if we have to go there, then we can go there. One last thing I wanna do before this whatever rolls in is take my little hand rake and break it through these small round containers and then also through the green stalks. That way when we finally get the rain here tonight and tomorrow, it just sinks in a lot better. All right, and this is what the garden looks like at the end of August. It's actually looking pretty good. I'm really excited to get these planters planted with fall items, and same for the green stalk. I won't fill up these new raised beds yet. I think I'll slowly over the winter just add soil. We don't get like super cold here, so I think it'll be okay to do just little by little. But anyway, that's all I've got for you tonight. I'm so glad you joined me as we started getting the garden ready for fall. I'm really excited and sort of rejuvenated for a fall garden. The summer hasn't been too bad, so I honestly have no complaints. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.